guys, Rise here, bringing you another audio commentary for Starcraft 2 Beta. Once again, I'm going to be doing a live game, and the beauty of a live game means you don't see the replay progress bar, and what is better than that? I mean, it causes so much controversy and complaints. Nobody likes it, nobody needs it, we all wish we could hide it, but we got to live with it. But today we don't. And today is going to be exciting because once again we're watching the Triple Team Strike Cup, and this time it's going to be the finals, which by the way is a best of 7. Going to do my best to try to cast them all, but hey, if I run out of hard drive space, so be it. I'll just put up as many games as possible. We got Machine from Team EG starting off at the bottom. Whoa! Machine always picks pink Zerg, so I assumed it was him. I am sorry. We got iNkA representing Team Machine. I wish I could start over, but I can't, so let's keep going. We got iNkA representing Team EG. He's going to be the, I guess that's the Aqua Protoss, kind of blending in with the minerals over here, some camouflage going on. And he's going to be facing off against Zelniq, which is the representative that Team Assembly Redialing has decided to put up in their favor. Now, if you haven't been following along with the live cast, certainly you should be, because this is an epic series already. QXC has been representing Team Assembly Redialing, and not only has he been representing them, he's been carrying them. His back is killing him right now. His knee, it's bum. So basically, he's sitting out this game, giving someone else a chance, because he just got 2 all-kills in a row in the quarter and the semis, and one of the all-kills was against the other Team EG. Team EG actually got 2 teams in here because they have enough players, and it's open enrollment, so basically there's no limit on how many teams, well, how many players a team can field, or how many teams a team can field, I guess. How many teams a clan can field? Whatever. So this is actually, I guess, the A team for Team EG, because they are making it to the end, and this team is composed of iNkA, Machine, and In Control. Some serious gamers, 2 of which live under the same roof, and they're facing off Zelniq, Adaro, and QXC. Now, they better hope that they can take out Adaro and Zelniq if they have any hope of winning this best of 7, because QXC, once again, went for the double all-kill in a row. I mean, how many times have you heard of that happening? It's rare. But anyway, it looks like they allowed the teams to field in a different first person, which is good, because it gives both QXC a break and maybe us to see some games going back and forth. We'll have to see. But it looks like iNkA decided to open up with a pylon into a gateway. He's already got a second pylon down, of course, and he's getting down that cybernetics core as I am frantically clicking around. I don't know why I have so much energy all of a sudden. Zelniq opting to go for a spawning pool into a hatchery. Very typical build, very standard build. Getting up the gas early. Could be seeing roaches. Certainly would be a very common response. Or maybe he'll just go for ling speed. Now, the thing that I'm worried about from iNkA is he's got this semi-wall set up over here. And if he blocks this off, no problem. Everything will be nice. If he doesn't, I worry about Master Lings taking advantage of the base of iNkA, because basically, if you can get Lings up this ramp and they start harassing this area over here, they can pick off buildings on the outskirts, which would include this cybernetics core, the assimilator, this assimilator, even these pylons over here, and then they can run back, pick off a pylon over here, unpower your gateway, and then you're just in a whole crap ton of trouble. So I'm really hoping that he blocks it off. It looks like he does have another gateway going up over here. Already 1 zealot over there, and all right, he's got a sentry popping out, so he's going to be all set to block it, and he's going to chrono boost it up. And I have banana on my pants. That's disgusting. I just put my hand in it, and I was like, what the hell is that? I was eating a banana before. That's right. And anyway, choking on banana. Wow, that sounded bad, huh? Zelniq, he's got the queen out. Looks like he's going for the early lair. I like this. We'll have to see if he gets a second queen out very fast, or if he decides to just slowly walk this one back and forth and put it to work. He's got some Lings out on the field. Basically, the point of the early Lings is to ensure some sort of pressure is on, so we're not just seeing a macro fest. You know, iNkA isn't expanding all over the map, and he has to make some units. But he's going to be in perfect position to defend this, no problem. And in fact, it looks like he's even going to push out. And with that, he's going to send out a probe. Sorry, still choking on that whatever I just ate. So at this point, iNkA is assuring himself he's going to get this base as he defends this new ramp over here, which of course is a lot wider than this old ramp that he was defending. But he's got significant forces over here to deal with the 4 lings or so. A couple of sentries, that's going to really stop any lings from getting in, both with force fields and of course the ranged attack. In the meantime, Zelniq throwing down a spine crawler, a little worried that iNkA might be moving out. Of course, we know that he's not going to do so quite yet, as he's got a expansion of his own going up, which means that he can't make units for a small timing period. And look at this. iNkA going for a slightly different route from what I've been seeing in PvZs lately, which I love. He's going for the early Templar archives, and I'm very curious to see if he's going to go for DTs or straight to well, no, he's got to go High Templar, really. He's got to get, of course, the DT Shrine if he's going to go DTs. For some reason, I thought it came after. It just comes out after that, though. And he's going to get Storm. So, yeah, he is indeed going to get some High Templar out early. And that's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited to see basically how that fares. Early HTs going up against the Zerg player over here. Let's go to the production tab and see what's being made. Hydra's being made for Zelniq. He's got a couple of spine crawlers out on the field. Looks like he hasn't gotten Hydra range yet. He does have enough minerals for it and gas, but I guess he just wants to pump out the units first, which is certainly more than fine. Look at this, throwing down a pylon basically to wall out this area a little bit. I like this from iNkA. I think this is a good move. Putting down a forge, he can cannon up a little bit. That's going to give him really good defense up here, and especially being the fact that it's a wider ramp. Now he's got the second nexus up and running. Already got the probes transferring over there. Still really good saturation at the main. Doing a really good job of keeping this chrono boost energy down. And at both bases, of course, so that is key. And if you guys have been watching some of the other casts that I've been doing, when I did Legionnaire versus Glade, we saw that Legionnaire was not using Chrono Boost to his max ability. And it turns out he didn't realize that you could Chrono Boost Warp Gates, of course, to speed up the the cooldown that these units undergo as soon as you make them. And that was just an unfortunate side effect of, a new game. Unless someone tells you everything or you find out everything on your own, obviously, you just don't know it. So that happened to be one of those things that he went without. Being a top player, by the way, for the Australian guys, which is kind of cool. Hold on a sec. I need some water here. I'm choking. Ha! I never gargled on mic before. Look at this. We got a spire going down for Zelniq. So this is going to be a pretty interesting tech switch. I'm curious if it's going to pay off. But at the very least, it's going to make it very difficult for these High Templars to do much damage. And that's mostly because, I don't know if you've been storming ever in Starcraft 2 yet, but it's very difficult to get a storm on this isometric engine. Because really, you'll storm here. And, say the units are here, and they're... You know what? Let's wait till we see some Muta pop out before I start trying to say... Or any... Oh, there we go. We got Overlords. Alright, so say you want to storm this Overlord right here. You actually have to storm right here in order to hit it. As you see, the yellow lines show where it is in regards to the floor, the ground of the map, basically. And so, clearly, you got to make sure that you're storming under the units in order to hit them. And that makes it very difficult to go against air. And wow, look at this, an Archon being made. That's kind of cool. We don't see many Archons in StarCraft 2, as they're only mildly effective for the most part. Where is that Archon? Did he cancel it? Can you cancel an Archon in StarCraft 2? I don't even know. But I don't see one anywhere. It looks like the Observer going to see what's going on inside this base. It's going to get an eye full of Hydras. And we're going to see that there are no Overseers out on the field right now for the Zerg player. Let's go check out the units. Yeah. Oh, no, there is one. There it is. And, man, sorry. Can't stop clearing out my voice because choking on I don't know what. Anyway, that Overseer going to help take out that Observer if he does actually cross its path. But the Observer already in the main base, once again, can't breathe. And he's going to see exactly what's going on. Lair now being morphed into a hive. Now that is interesting. Very curious what's going to happen there. Look at this. iNkA already deciding to push in and put on the pressure. I got to say, I like the Archon here. A lot of shield that's going to do be a very good meat shield here for the Hydras. Let's see if they're focusing it down. They are focusing down. Storm going down all over the place. Look at the health of these Hydras just go down to nothing. But the Hydras taking out a lot of units. And oh! iNkA's forces get cleaned up. I can't help but think that the Spine Crawlers play a large role in that. 2, 1, and 0 kills. Maybe not. All right, never mind. I guess the Hydra's getting the bulk of the kills here. So that was actually a really failed attack for iNkA, unfortunately. I got to say, I like Zelniq's use of Overlord puking up creep.